Yesterday, I said that it's a fair system. We've got to respect the result. It's a democracy. People vote, and whoever gets the most votes becomes the president. Scratch that. Not actually true, it turns out. So actually, you're entitled to be annoyed. Welcome back to the Trumpet, my new sort of regular show about things to do with Donald Trump. So you might have heard that Hillary Clinton got more votes than Donald Trump, and you might be thinking, well, then why isn't she the president? Which is a valid question. It's true, she did get at least 200,000 more votes, possibly closer to 1 million. The reason that she didn't win is because when you vote in America, you don't vote directly for the president. And the reason is because of, in the 18th century, when they invented democracy, they wanted to ensure, America is divided into 50 states, right? So, in theory, each state should make up 2% of the population, because 50 times 2 is 100. Actually, in practice, that's not true. Over 30 of the states in America have less than 2% population. Over 10 states have less than half of 1% of the population. And instead, it's heavily weighted towards states like California, which has 12% of the entirety of the US population live in just California. Obviously, states share a lot of the same values and laws. States are kind of localized to a degree, and they thought it would be unfair if you just went by popular vote, then most people would just campaign in California or Texas or Florida, like big states where there's a lot of people. Getting California as a state to be on your side, that's worth 10% or 12% of the whole country. You'd need like 5 or 10 other states to be on your side to compete against it, and it wouldn't be fair. So to make it fairer for the smaller states, they introduced this thing called the Electoral College, which is basically, there are 538 people in what's called the Electoral College. When you vote for president, you don't vote for the president, you vote for an elector who will vote on your behalf. So California, for example, has 55 electors. Each state has a number of electors that then vote for the president on behalf of the state. In California, more people voted for Clinton than for Trump, so California goes blue. The 55 electors of California vote for Clinton to become president. It's not entirely fair either. It's weighted towards smaller states. Every state has at least 3 electorates. So actually, it's sort of causing the opposite problem, where the smaller states are getting more control. So yes, Trump didn't win the popular vote, but he won on the number of states that went red, and those electors are then going to vote for him. It's kind of an out-of-date system. It was designed, as I explained, to actually protect the democratic process, but actually it means that there can be a situation where someone gets more votes, but they don't become president. And I guess that would be fine if it was the first time it had ever happened or something, but it's happened quite recently. In the year 2000, so twice in the 21st century, 2 of the last 5 US elections. In the year 2000, Al Gore got more votes than George W. Bush, but George W. Bush became president because of the Electoral College. In the election 4 years ago, Obama was up against Mitt Romney, and Obama actually did win the vote and the Electoral College. He won everything, but people were kind of worried that it was going to go this way. And in fact, I'll let you listen to our current president of the United States, who said this about the Electoral College 4 years ago. So, so that's that. Democracy. It's weird and flawed, and maybe we'll still have it in 4 years' time when the next American election happens, but that is what you need to know today. If you have woken up in an America that you feel like isn't yours, or I'm in a fucked up country because over half the people voted for someone. Actually, about 40% of the people didn't vote at all. So if you look at the 40% that didn't vote, and then all the people that voted for Clinton, that's like nearly 70% of the population don't want Trump to be the president. That's weird, isn't it? That nearly 3/4 of a country, quite a big one as well, can not want someone to be the president. But here we are. But that's just politics, isn't it? Have a good day.